Hello everybody, my name is Snakefang and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Now, I don't remember how to play because I'm an idiot. Shirts. Okay, ooh, what are you?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me.
Strange
I
language.
mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely
Oh my god,
carved
how long is
passage
this?
confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was trapped. I was trapped. I was trapped. Open, please. Open. Just books. Reload nerds out there. What? So I learned something in the interim. I was playing Prey. I think I was gonna say 2018 game by Arcane Studios, published by Bethesda. And that game has a... What are you... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What was I saying? Oh, okay, Prey. Keep that open so I can run away. Prey has a fully interactable environment, much like this game does, and I realized that I shouldn't be allowed to play in games that have interactable environments. Is this locked? Oh, nope, it opens in. Because I just break everything. It's the sounds, right? That's what's scaring me. Oh, someone's playing the piano. Oh, open. I'm pretty good on oil right now. Oral. Open. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Do I have a max number of tinder boxes I can carry? Because if I don't, that'd be hella nice. Open. I said open. Coward. Afraid of my strength, run away. The piano came from that were. So I'm gonna go the other way. I hear bugs. It is locked. Oh. No. Journal? Mementos. Some sort of organic. Door leading to local history room is locked. It say another entrance. Entrance. Daniel's note to self and the Wilhelm contract. So, okay, so those are diaries that I'm picking up that read themselves. This is a big room that I was in. No. No, thank you. Bim bum bim bum bim bum ba da bum ba da ba dum ba da ba dum ba bim bum ba da bum ba da ba dum. Definitely looks like London. I've never been to Europe. Never been outside the States. I'd love to. Stop that. Please. I will run away because I will be frightened. Severely so. I don't like the crawling in the walls. I can save it. That sounded like a snake. Another pianer. Ah, more cockroaches. I mean, horseshoe crabs. Whee! Okay, what is in you? Parchment. More parchment. Fuel for the flames, if I had anything to say about it. Just like all these books. Delineate imaginis tubulatis. Is this Latin? Floor plans? Delineate images. I don't know what tabulatinus would mean. Maps. So probably something to do with maps. Ah, that's what that sound was. I thought someone was coming from the room. We'll go this way. It's nice and bright in here. Don't need a lantern. Just need the footsteps that are in the walls. Because gotta stop with the piano. I don't know how to play it, so it's really intimidating when you do. I've got a memory.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So they knew this shadow was going to appear. These are maps. Can I have these? It'd be really nice to have. If I don't break it. F, nope. E, R, Q, W, X, Y, Z. Nope. All these scrolls for naught. Guess I gotta go into the creepy room. Who's creeping in here? Is it the ceiling? The ceiling has fallen down, much like the London Bridge. This book is backwards, and it really concerns me, if I'm 100% honest. Borussia? Prussia. That says Borussia. That does not say Prussia. Central Prussia? Borussia Meridionalis. What language is it? French? French? Latin? Latin? French. What year is it? That would be... It's a bit dark in here for that. Take that. Light that, and then I'll read this. I'm passing out now. I'll crawl under the desk. Let me just crawl under the nope, I'm
May,
dead.
1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped.
The third diary.
I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
So what I do know about amnesia is the liquid is usually what's giving you the amnesia. I mean, they did straight up say
It
this.
was waiting
this one.
for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
And earlier, this is not a joke, earlier today I was thinking about amnesia and I remembered the name of the liquid. Because I've heard it before, but I've forgotten it again completely. So, womp
I
womp.
reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away.
Oh no, I've got spirited it
alien
away.
memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Huh.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I wonder what it was. I mean, it's obviously that orb, the thing. But I wonder what the thing is. And there's nothing in here other than lore. But how do, wait, no, I can't get back though. What now? Is it too dark in here? I mean, it's not too dark in here. Oh, can I actually... Fragile but not break... Nope, my brain does not like it. Oh! Thanks, pal! Cool. More memories.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You
Got a
can
time
never be
puzzle
too careful, Daniel.
Check that out. Yeah, I've got all 3 of the Algeria diaries. Still 2 notes, and there's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Okay. All is good, and a slight headache. Probably because I was too far into that darkness for a little bit. I don't need to light that one too. Okay, we've got 1 glowing book. Click. Local folklore. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region. Okay, this is definitely not Latin then. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor castle, Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lake. Oh, I'm in Prussia. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I don't know why it took me that long to figure that out. With scattered lakes and picturesque as... Lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time in the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam their ground, their bodies wrought by their tainted souls. It left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit... Jesus Christ, how many pages is this? Okay. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he's mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Well, that's really interesting. Which one's the real one? The one who died 10 years later, or the one who disappeared? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th centuries. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular through his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. I don't know anything about Prussia. So... that didn't count. Let's get away. Okay, we've got 2 books glowing, 3 books glowing. Okay, and I know where all of them are, so let's you out of the way, you out of the way. Let's go. Let's start here. Got it. Aha! Yeah, I'm good at puzzles. What was that Zola secret sound? Are these pictures of importance, or are they just pictures? Isn't it a really long... I guess this desk is rather thick. A note? Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Human vessels? The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be would incense solve both of my problems. Well, that's just straight up cask of Amontillado right there. It's a Edgar Allan Poe poem. It's a very good story. What are you for? Wine cellar. I'm sorry. Pal? Oh, I'm down to 5. I lit way too many things in this room. I didn't mean to take it. Hey, cool, I'm back here. I'm just gonna go on my way. Oh! Is he actually there, or... Hello? Okay. Is he through there? What? Is he real? He sounds pretty damn real. I don't want to find out. If I'm 100% honest, I do not want to find out if he's real or not. So I'm gonna leave. Okay, cool beans. Back to the entrance. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. What is happening? What the fuck? Ow! 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 What the hell? What just hurt me? Was it standing on the flesh? I don't want to go back there. If I'm 100,000% honest. All is good. Is it? If you say so. Wasn't there a door down there, though? Nope. No, there's not. Not anymore. Okay, well. I think the sun is setting. Well, we got our first peek at the monster. Isn't that pleasant? Weren't we heading down into the wine cellar? It's not. This is the wine cellar. No, this is the refinery. Oh, right, I need a chemical. Chemical. Well, what? Okay, just back to whatever I was doing. So we've got those two doors down there, and oh right, that one's got goop on it. Okay, guess we're going to either the wine cellar or the laboratory. Well, the wine cellar was locked apparently, so I think we're going to the laboratory. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. I feel like that's telling us I don't want to be in here. 1,000,000,000% honest, I do not want to be in here. Uh-huh. It's breathing. Oh, they're trapped, right. The people are trapped behind there. There's people back there. No, this is the laboratory, not the wine cellar. God, I'm so very stupid. Anyway. No, what? Get off my face. How do I get them off? Burn myself? Get off. I think that worked. Gotta shake like a dog. Hello? I don't know why I lit that. There's candles right there. It's not. None of these boxes are real. You're not my real box. Oh, more memories.
There should be more cooperite.
Cooperite? I don't know what that is.
Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
I don't want to step on this grate. I feel it. I don't want to look in that grate. I don't want to perceive the fact that that grate exists. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem affected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be unaffected. But many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Take that. Hacha! I feel like things should break. Ha. Take a tinder box. No, it's a tinder can. Hot. What is in these drawers? Tinder box. What? One day I'll return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. Weep for them, they must lust for power without restraints, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What is it? Okay, that's just... Okay. I'll just close it. I don't need to know what it is to know it makes me trip balls. Well, it doesn't. It just makes me see a void. White text. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find any alchemic solution to my predicament. So I need calamine, orpiment, cuprite, and aqua regia. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved to the laboratory to the wine cellar. All of these things matter. Ooh. Diaries. Yes, it's all the same. Okay, I can get out of here now. This pointless excursion. Nothing down here but fear. I mean, I wasn't afraid. No, it's just a place. Desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless, but in camp the hills moved. Some could say they had eyes. Okay. Let's go. To the wine cellar. Use. Okay. Pot to contain. Okay. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. This is not much less ominous. I don't like the clinking of chains. Kill more memories.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
They're all dead. Oh my god, there's so many rooms in here. If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your... What? What do you mean if an enemy is near? Is there an enemy in here? Okay, so the stairs are here. Wine room, barrel room, tool room, storage room, drinking room, hallway. I'll go into the barrel room first, which is this one right here. Oh, dear. No. I'll see if he comes in, right? Can I take this saw and chuck it at him? That seems like a logical thing to do. Okay, I've got a saw. Wait, what was it? How did I rotate? F? What are the controls? Huh. Key config. Jump. Actions. Throw and rotate. Oh. is R, obviously. Okay. Oh, there's a throw button. Did I know that? I don't think I did. Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. We are in a dark room and there's something outside of it, and I don't want to find out what it is. We got some extra bits of story, and we saw the monster. A monster, the monster. I have no idea. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. That lets me know you want to see more content like this. If you do want to see more of my content, then please subscribe, hit that bell icon. That lets you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And I think that's it. Bye.